Okay, let's do a quick visual condition report, starting with the front right wheel. Now you do have some rock chips on the inner spoke every once in a while. We have a gash right there. Got a chip here. And these are the Continental Control Contact tires. They look like they have a ton of tread left. Here on this fender, you do have a gash right there, a chip. We have a ding in the hood and a chip right there. And then you can see a little bit of an alignment gap here with some scuffs. And then you have some chipping in there. You have a large crease in the metal there. You can see this is kind of faded. Looking at the side mirror, it does have some bug etching on it and some little rock chips. Got a chip here. Has some bug etching there on the clear. The rest of that A-pillar looks nice. If you look down at the lower rocker, you're going to see some spots from some bugs kind of sitting on that clear coat too long and etching it, and or bird poop. You have a dent here and a chip. You have some fingernail scratches in the door handle area. You're going to see some scuffs kind of throughout the body. Got a scuff here, some lines right there. Got a chip here. Looking at this wheel, we have some curb rash and some rash right there. Little scuff. Quarter panel looks good. That looks nice. And this section looks clean. Then looking at the front, starting with the lower bumper, you do have rash right here. And then you're going to have some rash just every once in a while along that lower section. Now this front end does have bug etching in the clear, so you're going to see the little spots every once in a while. You have a crease right there. You have a scratch here. Some more etching in the paint from bugs. And then of course you're going to have little rock chips and rock impacts throughout that front bumper. Just typical everyday driving stuff. You have a gash here. You see that scratch? Got some more curb rash. You have some rash throughout this section. And then you have a graze mark here that took some paint off. And right there. And here. And then a little more rash on that bumper edge. And then here on the left side, starting with this wheel, you have a little bit of rash. Got the silver calipers. Now we do have some chips along this edge. The rest of that fender looks nice. Got a chip here. And here on the side mirror, a couple small ones. The A-pillar looks nice and clean. And then here on this door, you're going to see the fingernail scratches all throughout this area. And you're going to see some scuffs from getting in and out. And then you're going to see these little scuffs throughout this back door. This one does not catch my nail. It's more of a paint transfer. Got a ding right here and some scratches. You have some more kind of bug stains on the door. It kind of etched into the clear. You got some more fingernail scratches in this area. Got a chip there. Looking at this wheel, you do have some rash. A little bit right here, a couple spots. And then looking at the back bumper here, let's start on this lower section. Got a little transfer mark here, something scuffed it. Very minor though. And underneath the deck lid here, you can see some kind of fading. That bumper edge looks nice and clean. This spoiler looks awesome. Looking at the interior, it is a non-smoker. Now we do have some wear right there. Something's kind of scuffed it. A few little scuffs on the handle, but otherwise that area looks good. Got some blue transfer in there. Speaker cover looks nice. Kick plate area looks really good. That bolster looks nice. A little bit of wear on the piping, small scratch. This upper section looks really good. Now we do have a scratch right there and a little dimple from just everyday wear and tear. Got some scratches on the steering wheel. It is a little shiny, but otherwise nice and clean. Looks like you have a carbon sticker here. Those buttons look good. The rest of this looks really nice. You got the heated seats. Then here on the back left door panel, you have some gashes right there. Lower section looks nice. Overall, this seat looks really good. I'm not seeing any flaws that stand out. Looking at the front right door panel, looks awesome. Got the all-weather mats. Carbon trim looks good. Now we do have some scratches here on the underside of the glove box. Then looking at this bolster, that edge looks amazing. Same with this. That backside looks good. Now we do have some scratches and a little spot here that has a tear in it. Got some scratches on this section. The rest of the console looks good. Screen looks nice. Upper side of the dash looks awesome. Of course, you got the big sunroof. Here on the back right door panel, you can see some gashes there. A little spot here and there. See, this is gashed. And same with this spot. You have some chips and a ding there and a gash. You can see a scratch in the leather. Seat backs look nice. Got the LED light here. And then here on the top, the weather stripping has a gash in it. And then looking at the engine bay, overall looks really clean. You do have some scratches on this cover. And then here on the underhood liner, you have a gash in there.